Good afternoon. Excuse me, everyone. Good afternoon. All right. I purposely came on at this time to see if I can get this done quick, fast, in a hurry because I have to go to the school. The kids get out at 1:50, but I have a meeting at 2:15. So I'm putting myself on a time schedule or time limit to make sure that I don't go over. Earlier today, I was on for 2 hours. But I found the file, not completed, but I did find it where I can recreate it really quick. This will allow me to show you guys how you can design this in Silhouette Studio. So we're going to do that, as well as we're going to go, let me see, switch accounts. All right. My channel. As well as print this out. And earlier today, someone mentioned, asked the question, would it work on like puzzles? I have a puzzle from, I got it originally from I Teach Crafts. This is not the MDF one. It's more of like the kind of like hardboard or like chipboard type puzzle. I checked and they are sold out, but there are other places that will have puzzles and things like that. So I'm going to test this on a puzzle. And if it works, you can use it for any puzzle. Let's go ahead and switch here real quick. And, wait a minute. Content. I opened up the template, but you know what I forgot to do? I completely forgot to grab the puzzle. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second to get up and grab the puzzle. How are you guys doing? All right. I completely forgot to grab the actual puzzle. So I have to move my camera because I have to stand up on this thing to get up here. Oh, gosh. All right, got the puzzle in my hand. Hello, how are you guys doing? All right, we are going to, I forgot. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to take y'all back to here because I forgot to move my camera back and I need to make sure that it is in position once we go over to the heat press. So let me just change this really quick to make sure that you guys are actually on the heat press. All right, so that's on the heat press. Let me get back in my chair. So we can get it popping, get it going, because like I said, I am on a time crunch. All right, let's see. How y'all doing? There we go again. How are you guys doing? I am Shakia, the professor of Honesty Speaking, HS Sync 365, 365 Creative Academy, Silaholics Anonymous, all that good jazz. And we have an amazing company that brings you the greatest sublimation paper and ink, as well as templates and files and resources and classes and so much more. And I teach people how to start, build, expand their creative businesses, whether it's through learning graphic designing via Silhouette Studio, or just helping you like with thinking outside the box and how you run your company. Our creative business sessions are amazing. If you guys have not heard about those, definitely watch some of my other videos. Visit our academy site. and look up the information on our creative business and my other classes for Learning Silhouette Studio. But we're going to do a little bit of silhouette work to help you kind of understand it a little bit better. We're going to do that right now. And we're going to jump right into this right after I let you guys know what we're going to feature. Did I grab the wrong paper last time? Oh, no, because I used 8.5 by 11. I'm like, this is 8.5 by 14 because it was open. But this is our original paper. And then we have the tacky paper. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to put that right here for now. So we're going to talk about tacky sublimation. Why did I put this over here? Duh, that's the whole feature. Is the tacky sublimation paper. We've always had the rolls. We've had that. We got those at the beginning of the year. So we've had those for almost a year now. So come January, February, I think is when we finally got the rolls in, I think. Yeah. So we've had those almost a year. They have been great, but we introduced today the sheets. A lot of people asked when they got the rolls, they were in love with them. They wanted to be able to have them in convenient sheets where they did not have to cut it down when they were doing shirts and things like that. So a lot of people want to have these for their shirts and soft substrates and then just use our multi-purpose paper for everything else. And you can definitely do that. So get you both of them. It's just like the other one. It's not marked or branded. Hey, it makes it more affordable for you guys. On the back, so you'll have to just mark the back of your paper like the plastic, or put it in separate boxes so that you know the difference between the two. But with this, it will have a temporary tack, or it'll sit adhere to your paper temporarily from heat and pressure. So it's heat and pressure activated, and it won't shift or move. It helps prevent ghosting. When you're doing large oversized, when it's not even so matter of preventing ghosting, it will hold it in place. That way you can move it around and not have it shift. And then of course, yeah, have ghosting and have your print be a little bit off. Even if it doesn't ghost, it might shift and one part might be higher than the other. So the tacky paper helps prevent that, whether it's in the rolls or the sheets. But someone mentioned earlier about, hey, will it work on a puzzle? I happen to have some of these bone puzzles from I Teach Craft, from Gucci Crafts. So it's like, let's try them out. I've been dying. I haven't put anything on this, and now she's sold out. So I was trying to see if there was anyone that had these. They probably have them on Amazon. I have to go and look, come back and check the comment section. If I find it on Amazon, I will post it, and I'll find out if she plans to get any more of these in stock. But it's also a picture frame. So this part is the puzzle, but it has like a little stand on the back. So this is actually a picture frame. So we're going to do that. It's one of the templates that's in our template vault. All right, we're at 1:45. My meeting's at 2:15. I have to be off of here by 2:10, y'all. So hold me accountable. Somebody put on a timer. Oh, I should probably do it. So let's do it this way. Hey, Google, set an alarm for 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
You got it. Your alarm's set for 2 p.m.
Oh, wait. Cancel. I need it set for 2:10. Hey, Google, set an alarm for 2:10 Eastern Standard Time.
There. Set for 2:10 p.m.
Because I gotta be held accountable. Yes, I do have I have her link on there as well. She has some puzzles. I looked on hers and I know it's like 3 left. But yes, you are very much so correct. And she is listed in the description. My girl, Patrice from Craftable Things. Some people don't know about her Etsy shop because it's a totally different name. So it's called DYEnamic Print Supplies. DYEnamic Print Supplies. And she's on Etsy and she has some puzzles. Yes, I did put her in the description of this video. So her direct link to her Etsy is in the description of this video. Yes, you see the banner until I am ready to go. Correct. All right. And yeah, once I share, although this time I didn't share. So if you guys could, please go ahead and share, because I'm told y'all, I got to get off of here to go to this meeting at the school. She says, hi, Professor. I already got my ship notification before your last live ended. Even is the best. He really is. I think we'll keep him around. I think I like being married to him. He is really, really dope, right? All right, there's my girl. Always. I love you. Like, we're gonna have to send you something. You always on it. All right. So yeah, let's go ahead, jump over to the screen. We're going to do this stuff in Silhouette while it's printing out. I'll talk about the tacky paper. I'll talk about the release, all that stuff. But let's first get over to Silhouette Studio and get this all set up and designed. All right. So let's go. Oh, wait. Didn't hit share screen. So share screen, share, and bam. There we go. All right. I'm going to go and copy this. I'm going to cut it actually. I forgot to merge. So we're going to go to the bone puzzle. I already brought over my background and paste that. So whenever I am doing things like puzzles or really anything sublimation and I'm going to the edge, when you look at like my templates, how I have them set up is the black edge is your bleed line and it says it down there. So black is the bleed. The red is the edge of your actual substrate. And then green is your safe zone. On this one, I really don't need like a major safe. Well, I do because for the puzzle part, I don't want anything major to go outside of that. So how it's set up, again, bleed so that it goes all the way to the edge. Then you know where your edge is. And then your safe zone is where you want to put anything that you want to make sure that if you're shifted to the right, left, top, bottom, just a little bit, it's not cut off. So you want to bring that in closer than the edge to make sure that it's not off. All right. So that's normally how I set up my templates, and all my templates are pretty much set up that way. And it's going to have an indicator of bleed, edge, and safe zone. So if you purchase access to the template vault, that's what that means when you're seeing them. So I'm going to take my background and place it here and make it a little bit bigger and then send it to the back. So my middle part is grayed out only because like that was to indicate where the puzzle part is. So I'm going to take that and for now, just make it no color because I want to see the background. I'm going to make a puzzle that matches my shirt. And I could have actually put a different color on the outside as well. Like truly how my shirt is. If I wanted that outside to be like orange or a different color, I could do that and then have the middle part be this. Oh, like, you know what? I think I might want to do that. So, I put a little bleed on here, like the puzzle part, just in case it's off just a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select this black line, hold down shift, click on my background, like my background image or my digital paper, go over to modify, and we're going to crop that. So now that's cropped down to the middle. I want to fill in my bleed, kind of like how my shirt is. And I don't know if I want to do this orange, or I want to do a different color. But what I'll do is go over to my color palette, go to the dropper, and then I can sample any of these colors to fill in around the edge. All right. I don't know which color I want to use though. I really don't know which color I want to use. I don't know if I want it to be like this shirt. I really like the way this shirt is with the orange around it, but y'all know, well, some people know one of my favorite colors is like teal. So I don't know which color to use. Let's just use this bright green. Okay. So we're going to go there, and then I want my thou shalt not try me. It is a JPEG. It is landscape. I don't want it to stay landscape. I want it to go where I can do it in portrait mode because that's kind of where that space is. So I need to break this up. That's the one thing, like once you learn designing programs, especially under the professor, you'll find that you can take designs and then switch them and move them around. You don't have to use them exactly how you purchase them, how you design them. You can always move things around. So what I'm going to do here is go over to the tracing icon. We're going to go put our box around it. If you have version 4.4, okay, wait, I'm going to tell y'all while I'm laughing as soon as I do this. I don't want to mess up y'all concentration, like if you're following along. So we're going to go put our box around it. If you have version 4.4 and you have the automatic P&G trace on, you won't have to do this step because it's going to automatically crop it down for you. But if you have any version from 4.3 or older, you're going to have to trace it. So I'm going to take it up just a little bit. I don't have to worry about having everything colored in. We just want to make sure that all of the edges are colored or masked in yellow. And then sometimes if you do take it up so that you don't have like a lot of like little straggly parts in there, it helps it trace faster. So we're going to hit trace and detach. That's going to do its thing. While that's doing that, I listed a couple places. Heat Transfer Warehouse has some puzzles. A girl, Patrice, over at Dynamic Prints has puzzles. Johnson's Plastic, you use my code 9PKD6, it will get you 15% off for anything that you can't find on the other places. Patrice, hey, we just support each other. That's not an affiliate link. The other ones are, you use it, it will support our channel. What we do over here, we'll see a small commission. But if you can get it from a girl first, go there. Not even worry about the money. Supports another small business and creative who does a lot to come on and teach you guys a lot of stuff. Like that's like what does Gina call her? Miss 5B. She's always doing 5 and below hauls and Amazon hauls. So I have an Amazon haul coming up too for some sublimation stuff. All right, so now that that's traced down, there is an invisible box here. So now we're going to go ahead and pull that off to the side. See, that's why you have to trace it down. And then we're going to delete that. Now I can take this and I can use thou. We're going to group that together. Shall is together. Not, we're going to group that together. Try me, we're going to group that together. And then mom 24/7. We're going to group that together. I don't think I'm going to put the mom. I just want the thou shalt not try me. I don't even think I want the mom part. Okay, so we're going to take this and shrink it down, pull it over here. If it goes to the back, just right click and choose bring to the front. Okay, so let's see. How do we want to rearrange it? This is our safe zone here. So I'm going to make sure that my text stays within that area because I don't want it to, like if I shift it and be too close to the edge. So I'm not going to go too close. We're going to go, let's see, thou. Let's bring this to the front. Shall. I think I maybe want, do I want this? It's just a matter of like rearranging it, figuring out how you want it to look. So we're going to go and put that there. Okay, let's just put this going straight like this. Let's not even try and be too fancy, right? So we're going to go like that. We're going to take the knot, make that just a little bit bigger. Hold down shift, select the word shall, go over to our transform panel, center that, like align it vertically, and we're going to group that together. Then we're going to take all three. We're going to align them now instead of middle, center to go like this way. So they'll go like that. And then I'm going to space it vertically. So we're going to go like that. So I'm okay with that. Again, we're going to keep it real simple because, again, I got all of 10 minutes to talk to you, to get this printed out, press it, and answer any questions about tacky paper. So we're going to go like that. We're going to move our bleed zone, well, that whole thing. And if I wanted to put the mom, I could have put that somewhere else, but I'm not even going to worry about the mom. I'm just going to do that and the thou shalt not try me. So this is 10. So we're going to do this to 11 by 17 paper. Technically, I don't really have to change this to 11 by 17 because I know that it fits with any of my 17. If I just set my design page, like my print page to 11 by 17, it's going to print the way that it should. So you don't always have to change it. But if you are new to using the design program, you're new to sublimation, eliminate some of what could be headaches and make sure that you're just changing everything. As you get through it, I'm going to let you know. I don't always change it. If I know it's going to fit on the paper, I'll just leave it. But when you're getting used to it, to kind of cut down some of the frustration and some of the waste, I recommend that you change your paper size each and every dot. But I just want to demo that it's still going to print correctly. So I'm going to go File, Print. We're going to go over to Preferences. I'm going to go to my 11 by 17 setting. Plain paper, bright white. More settings. It's set to quality. More settings, set to quality. Yeah. Color, quiet mode is on. We're going to go over to more options. It doesn't really matter for high speed, whether it's on or not. Mirror image, advanced, Adobe RGB 1.8. We're going to hit OK. We're going to go over here to maintenance, do the extended settings. And because I'm going to print to the tacky paper and it has that coating on it and there are pizza wheels, or I don't know why people call them pizza wheels. They're pinwheels on the front to hold the paper in place. I'm going to take my density down some. What this is going to do is put down less ink. So it's not going to be overly saturated and super, super wet. And it's going to allow it to dry before it hits those rollers. So I'm going to take this down to like -15, hit OK. OK. We're ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and hit print. And we're going to let that print out. Okay. She says, use your paper. It is the bomb. Thank you so much. Off topic. How can we send our favorite 365 behind the scenes man a gift for the holidays? He really takes care of us and the products we purchase. He is meticulous in what he does, and we appreciate him. I'm actually going to change right now our I'm out of paper. Oh shoot, no. It's going to pull from tray 2. Let me resend this real quick. Hold on. So File, Print, Preferences. My tray 2 is acting crazy. So let's just go to paper cassette 1. Okay, print, and then let's cancel the one that's on there right now because tray 2 is acting cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I got to figure out what's wrong with it. All right, so tray 1. Let's take this one out, put in our one that has our 11 by 17 paper in it. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Oh, there we go. 2 o'clock is the first alarm. We now have 10 minutes until the next one. She's my tray 2 is always acting up. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with mine. Let's see. Ooh, my safe zone moved. I was like, whoa, why? And I noticed that like from a mile away, but I think I should be good, but I'm not sure why my safe zone moved. But so mine is going to be a little bit off. I have no idea how my safe zone moved, but it's okay. All right, paper mismatch. So we're going to hit done. We're going to hit the bottom option to tell it to print 11 by 17 plain and then hit print. Ow. So that's ready to go. And he doesn't have a Cash App himself. So right now it is Elite Prints, but I've been meaning to change that. So I'm glad you asked that because I'm about to change this Cash App like right now. It has changed. I did change it. So our Cash App now is # HS Inc 365. So you can send it there, leave a little note so that he knows that it's for him. That's really for us. Even they want to send you, well, Miss Catherine said she wants to send you a Christmas gift. But can I keep it? Oh, he said no. He said, thank you. But he told me I can't keep it. That's not cool. So HS Inc 365 is the Cash App name. All right. So that's printing out. Let's talk a little bit while that's printing about the tacky paper rolls. Again, it's on the site. The link is posted to go straight to the tacky paper collection. I'm going to copy it again and then paste it. Bam. There we go. And we might as well go over to the website, right? I think we should. What y'all think? I think we should go over to the website. So we're going to go over here and let's go to, it'll take you to the, alrighty then. All right, let's just do it like this. Bam. There we go. I have to change up the site so that the tacky paper collection is at the top. But here, so we have two different options. We have the rolls and we have sheets. The rolls are a 2-inch core, so you can use it on your large format Epson print sublimation printers. And for the smaller format ones, there is no option to put a roll in the printer itself. You do have to cut it down to size for, okay, it's printing out right. I was like, what the heck? So you have to cut it down to size up to 47 inches long for all printers except the 8550. The 8550 allows you to print up to 78 inches long. So you do have to cut it down. Get yourself a self-healing mat. That's what I highly, highly recommend. I love my mat. Makes it so much easier. That and a clear acrylic ruler. Get a rotary blade. That's the best thing to have for your rolls. So if you don't have those, recommend that you get one, especially when JoAnn's has them for 60% off. Get you a self-healing mat, get you an acrylic ruler and the roller. Whenever Fiskars is on sale, hop on it. So because you do have to cut them down, but you can load it from the rear feed or from the front. For me, I load all mine from the front. I can't reach the rear feed of mine. So it comes, like I said, 2-inch core, the 8.5 and the 13. It's a lot of paper, y'all. It's a lot of paper. 328 feet. This is equivalent to 3.5 packs of 8.5 by 11 paper or 3.5 packs of 13 by 19 paper. Well, no, 13 by 19 is not the same. 8.5 by 11 is like 3.5. It's like 2 and some change, whatever, for 19, but it's equivalent to 3.5 of 8.5 by 11. I forget what it is exactly for the 13 by 19. Oh, perfect. One's right here. You know, we're about to come back up on grad season. I like to use them for my graduation stoles because I can print it as one big press and don't have to worry about it like shifting or anything like that. I print it on the roll to get one long solid piece. I don't have to have that line of demarcation in the middle. And then 24-inch is 100 feet so that the diameter is smaller and it can fit on your large format printers without making it mess up and all that kind of good jazz. Then we have it in sheets, same standard sheets that we offer like everything else in. So 8.5 by 11, 8.5 by 14, 11 by 17, 13 by 19 tacky sheets. It's not an adhesive. You don't pull anything off to where it's going to stick to your shirt as soon as you put it on there or your fabric. It's heat and pressure activated. So once the heat press hits it, it's going to stick to it. If you missed the video earlier, you can catch that one. Later on today, we're going to do some more demos. You're going to do some from the rolls because some people have not seen the rolls in action as far as like just putting in a long print. Even has been asking me to do the mat for the front to door for Forever and a Day. Now is the perfect time, I think. So I'm going to design that one and do I've been sitting on this Home Depot mat for forever. I'm going to use the long roll, like the sheet of it on that particular substrate. So I'll do that one a little bit later. So this is printed out. That's what's new. They're finally here. The rolls and the sheets been long waited, anticipated. They're now here. They're on the website. So let's go ahead and switch over to the other camera. Let's grab our prints here. So it's going to print out like this. It is going to be, light because it's activated by the heat. Pay close attention to this color because that's definitely going to change after we press this. So let's get a piece of butcher paper here. Only because we have a bleed area. Uh-oh. So we want to protect the bottom of our heat press by putting butcher and or parchment paper down. I actually probably should have put parchment paper. I like parchment paper better than butcher paper. I really only like butcher paper to cover up my shirts. Butcher paper is kind of porous, and I find that sometimes the ink can go through it, but it doesn't go through with parchment paper. So we're going to put that there. Going to open up this. And both sides of this can be sublimated. So if you didn't want to do a sticker and you wanted to put maybe your logo so that you can save on a sticker and take your logo and put it to the back, you can, because both sides of this can be sublimated. All right. This is not going on a shirt. This is going, like the extras is going to be on the parchment paper. So I save time by not cutting down. If it's not going on a shirt to where the edges of it will be on my substrate, I don't bother to cut this down to size. A lot of people will cut around it. I don't do that. So we're going to take this and flip it over. And because we have our bleed, we're looking to have this like even all the way around. So I'm going to pull this out some so I can see. So I'm going to try to get this where it is completely even. And it's like the same amount of spacing to make sure that we kind of get that image right in the puzzle area. This is why I do have a bleed on it, on that puzzle area, just in case I'm a little bit off when putting it down. All right, we have to flip this over. It's going to put tack, but we still have to flip this over. So I'm going to put a little bit of HS Ink 365 heat tape on here just to hold it in place so that I can flip it. And I don't want to move it. I'm going to hold it down, put a little tape at the top, at the bottom, and then really only need it on one of the sides. I don't have to do all of it. It's just to hold it in place. So, or you can also put your parchment paper on the bottom, hold it, and then flip it. So that's another way of doing it. And the one thing I forgot to check was the pressure, and it is 210. So I gotta press this and go. Good thing is, we'll be able to press this in 30 seconds. All right. So we're going to go ahead and, oh, I forgot about Chrissy. Yep, that's way too much pressure. All right, I'm going to turn down my pressure some. There we go. So we're going to press that, 30 seconds. It's going to be done. And I'm going to be out of here because I was thinking about the fact that I have to go to the school, but I forgot my niece is there. They're probably going to call my phone because my niece has been picked up, or they're going to call her mom and my sister's going to call me. Yes, our past roles were also tacky. Correct. Hey, Miss Angeline, how art thou? Oh, wait, you guys can't even see. I'm on the wrong camera. All right, so there we go. That means you guys didn't even see me aligning that. I am so sorry. So now that's done. Let's see how this turned out on here. All right, so I think I need to put it down. I can see the ghosting. And that's the one thing with this kind of sticking to this. I can kind of see it, and it doesn't dome like the other one. So if it wasn't quite where it needed to be, like how I kind of wanted it, on that one side, I saw that it was like the color wasn't like perfect. I'm going to go ahead and press this again for a few more seconds because I saw on that side it was a little blotchy. This side was good. But on that side, it was a little blotchy. This is a test. I've never used tacky paper on a puzzle. I've used our regular paper. It comes out amazing. So just let that go for a little bit. And then because I have to touch it, I'm going to put a heat glove on because I want to hold that in place and just take a little peek here. I was up a little high on it, so my bottom part may not be fully on it. On this side, oh gosh, I don't know what happened on this side. So again, this is a test of the tacky paper. So it's not perfect for some reason at the top. Everywhere else, it's good. It's literally just this one side. That's kind of weird. Got to figure out what's going on with this one, but it's stuck to it. So I'm able to lift this and see, I can almost even pull the entire puzzle up because it's stuck to it. So I'm going to put my hand underneath, pull this away. And I don't know what happened up in this corner. Everything else was like, everything else is perfect. And that, even when I repressed it. So something was funky was going on with it. Not sure. But remember how that color looked? And now it's this green. But it does work on here. I'm just not sure what happened in this area. Maybe a pressing pillow would have helped. Not sure why the pressure's off. So I was a little bit off here. Again, in the positioning of it. I could have made sure it was a little bit more even, but that's still not bad. That's why I kind of put a bleed around it so it's around everything. But thou shalt not try me. And then that's part around there. And so when you take the puzzle out, this part is made to where you put the puzzle together inside of here, and it is a picture frame. All right. So that's that. I got to run, y'all, because we have a meeting in like 3 minutes. I will be back to talk more about the sublimation paper, the tacky paper, but it is available on the site right now, hsinc365.com. I got to go. Love y'all. Mean it. Until next time, have a great one. Continue to unlock your creativity and be incredible. Peace.